Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and my wife just took my 6-year-old swimming, and so I was waiting for them to walk out the door before I started this video, and boy did I cook some good ribs last night. They were good, and I tweeted about this also last night. A friend of mine brought over to my house it's a package, and they're called Death Nuts. And what it is it's a package of their nuts that have some of like the hottest pepper spices on these nuts that are, from around the world, I guess. And it's kind of like I think it's like a challenge that you're supposed to do with these Death Nuts where you take one and then you see who can last the longest, and you take the next one. I only took one, and let me tell you, I took one of the stronger ones, and it was so hot, it took 15 to 20 minutes and this is while I'm drinking water and stuff like that. It took 15, 20 minutes just to make it go away. I was like, wow. Okay, I wanted to start out with Leonidas, definite follow in our community. XRP now available on iMove. He posts just about every time someone adds XRP. This guy's on top of it. iMove is an online wallet for individuals and small businesses specializing in global payments. And he posted it on his website too. If you want to go to Leonidas's website, it's xrparcade.com. Very good website for new and old XRP community members. Okay, next. And by the way, I know what the market's doing. It's going crazy, but wasn't it just a matter of time? Isn't that what I have been saying? Yes, it was a matter of time, and we have so much further to go. It's not even funny. And so even though it's a good day, to me, I'm kind of looking at it, I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, it was just a matter of time. I knew it was coming. So this will be a good one. We'll have some bad days. We'll have some good days, but the overall trend is going to be upward, onward, and upward, folks. This from Nick Carter. New all-time high in addresses holding at least 0.1 Bitcoin. I just wanted to show you this just to show you how the growth is happening. That's from 2009 all the way to 2019. Only growing. Okay. Now I listen sometimes to Bitcoin Ben on his YouTube channel. He's a Litecoin guy. Now, Litecoin is the one, what's strange, this is what I find very strange. Litecoin is the one digital asset that I am least interested in, because it kind of falls in the category, it came out early with Bitcoin, but it kind of falls in the proof of work category with Bitcoin and ethereum and some of the proof of work popular coins, but if I'm going to invest in any of those, it's going to be Bitcoin. It's not going to be Litecoin. Litecoin has been performing better than most coins. The interesting thing in this market, but for me, it excites me about XRP. The interesting thing in this market is that digital assets like Litecoin have performed some of the best, and XRP has performed towards the worst. But like I've told you several times on this channel, I don't ever buy anything. I'm not ever interested in buying anything when it's done the best. I'm interested in the things that have not done the best or done towards the lower end of the scale, which makes me feel really good about being an XRP holder right now as the market takes off and whatnot. But I do like what Bitcoin Ben said here, part of what he said here. Let me put this very bluntly. If you do not buy Bitcoin and Litecoin now, you will regret it for the rest of your life. You are living through a global absorption of all fiat currencies. The purchasing power of BTC, LTC will continue to skyrocket for the next 25 years. I agree with him on two parts of this. You are living through a global absorption of all fiat currencies. I agree with that. The purchasing power It's not Bitcoin and Litecoin. I believe it will be a lot of the good ones, that like the top 10 or 15. Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin and Litecoin will benefit. XRP. I think Ethereum will do well. A lot of those top 10 or 15 digital assets, they're all going to be absorbing global. It'll be a global absorption of fiat currencies. Yes. And it probably will be for the next 25 years, but I think it's going to happen a lot faster than that. I think it's going to all be absorbed more like in 5 years. But I think it's going to happen. Like, I think people don't know what's going on now. I think 5 years from now, everybody will know, and it'll all accelerate. I think it'll accelerate over the next year to 5 years. But anyway, I like the way he worded this. You are living through a global absorption of fiat currencies, and that is exactly right. Okay, Digital Asset CPA at Digital Asset CPA had taken this picture of a Bitcoin ATM in his mall, and so I just wanted to show this to you. Just imagine how this is going. I've read to you numbers about how all of this is growing. The numbers of people that are the numbers of ATMs, the numbers of people using these Bitcoin ATMs. This is just more and more adoption. Okay. And then C3 Nick posted this, and I wanted to make some commentary here. He says, having more XRP trading pairs on Binance would be amazing. Well, the digital asset investor made a discovery. Maybe I should have discovered it earlier than now, but I discovered it nonetheless. This weekend, for those of you that weren't paying attention, there was a Bittrue meetup. And when I saw Vin, who is an XRP developer who is funded by Spring, which is Ripple's initiative, when I saw him presenting at Bittrue's at their meetup in the Netherlands, all of a sudden my antenna went up. And then I started looking at Bittrue, and then I eventually yesterday opened an account. I am a huge Bittrue fan now, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about why. And I'm here to answer C3 Nick's trading pairs question. I've tweeted this out today. Open a Bittrue account. Wow. You want XRP trading pairs? And here are the XRP trading pairs. They have more XRP trading pairs than anyone that I have seen. I'm a buyer of ADA, for instance. That's an awesome trading pair. They've got BNB trading pair. They've got Holo XRP trading pair. And so I just started using their platform. I cannot say enough good things about the Bittrue platform. And I'm not just talking about any one aspect. The first thing I want to say to you, I'm going to make the prediction right now. The next Binance is Bittrue. I believe that they have a Binance playbook, and I believe they are following the Binance playbook step by step by step. And these guys, and I think that they are coming up with ideas. I think they are, maybe because they're smaller right now, I believe that they are the piggy bank program or whatever they call it. That is genius. I had not done it until today, but I put some Holo chain into their piggy bank. That's not what they call it. I'm drawing a blank on the exact wording of it. I'll get that to you later. But anyway, I was able to push a button and put Holo in their piggy bank program. Anyway, it's driving me crazy that I can't remember exactly what they call it. But anyway, I put some in the program, and it was push button, and all of a sudden for every 10,000 hot Holo chain tokens, for every 10,000 you're getting 2. For every 10,000 that and that's every day is the way I understood it. And it's not locked up. You can push another button and unlock all of your funds. Wow. So I was pretty darn impressed with that. I'm also impressed with they have a really cool, they're about to come out with the BTR. Let me go through it. I'll go through it. I've got some things here. I'm really excited about it, as you can tell. Bittrue, now I went over this yesterday. We are thrilled to announce the launch of Bittrue coin, BTR. Okay, now remember, like I said, they're following the Binance playbook. Remember BNB token? It's one of the best performing tokens in the market right now. The native platform token of Bittrue Official. To celebrate, we've prepared a series of campaigns for you. Make sure you're ready for the carnival. So they're going to be doing airdrops of their new token. Okay. Now, they tweeted this out, I believe, today, and I want to make sure everybody understands this because I didn't, and I went and did this. You need to go to their Twitter feed, follow them first. It says, very important, you need to opt in from the apply button to be eligible for the BTR airdrop. And you click on that, and then you can go and probably log in your account and click on the opt in. It's like an apply button, and then you're eligible for the airdrop. Okay, why am I so excited about BTR? Let's look at it. This is Binance's token when they came out with it. This is BNB token, July 25th of 2017. It comes out 10 cents. I want you to look at what BNB is today. 34. But more important than that, the reason that it's 34 to me is more important. These exchanges, and I believe Bittrue is the ultimate ground floor opportunity. These exchanges that are young exchanges, like if you took Binance, think about how much Binance went inside of a year from being nothing to the CEO of Binance being a billionaire, and this being one of the top 2 or 3 largest exchanges in the world, folks. I believe this same thing is going to happen to Bittrue. These guys, you know how Brad Garlinghouse has always said that if a token does not have a use case, it will eventually go to zero. These tokens that these exchanges are putting out, they have a built-in use case. It's an obvious built-in use case. And these guys are putting incentive programs along with their use case, incentive programs for people to buy their token and own their token. In Binance's case, what they did is they said if you own X amount of Binance coin, then they'll pay you a higher percentage on their referral program. And so you can see what happened to BNB token. I think the same thing is going to happen with the Bittrue token, BTR. And so I think it's the perfect time if you're looking for a good exchange. But not only that, it's got more XRP pairs than any exchange I've been on. And finally, let's look. I want to show you. Look at what the Binance token has done over the last quarter. It has outperformed every single token in the top 15. You want opportunity? I give you opportunity. This is a great opportunity right now. They have a cool referral program. I put the link in the description of all my not all my videos, but the last 2 or 3. It's going to be in the description of this one. If you want to go open a Bittrue account and jump into this, it's a good time to do it, in my opinion. It's the first exchange I've seen since Binance where I got on there and I'm like, wow, these guys are smart and they know what they're doing. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button and tell your friends and family that you've owned all these digital assets and you've probably been laughed at about it for the last year. Well, the tide is turning, folks. The tide is turning. And they're going to start asking you how to buy, because it's not easy. It's not easy being one of the ones that goes with your gut when everybody else is laughing and thinks you're stupid. But you did, and it's paying off, as you can see on the market cap websites today. Thanks for listening.